Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear Mr. Osli Usman as a mentor along with examiner lecturer. Let me introduce myself. My name is Khori Nadila from Education of Office Administration B 2017. I want to present my internship report. I did internship at Bank Indonesia Representative Office DKI Jakarta Province in Economic and Financial Advisory Division, which is located at Juanda Street, number 28, South Jakarta.
Background of this internship. In the modern era, it requires humans to be able to adapt and be faster in following the times. Armed with education, the mindset of a person can be directed and planned to develop their potential. Upon entering the competitive world of work, students as the next generation of the nation are expected not only armed with intellectual intelligence, but also must have basic abilities such as science, knowledge, skills, and attitude. This then becomes the concern of universities by supporting their students through field work practices. With the existence of this field work practice, it is intended that students gain work experience before they enter the real world of work.
The purpose of this internship are, first, to add new experience of practican, to introduce the practican to the world of work, and hone the skills that needed as a profession after graduation. Second, to introduce the practican about everything to the world of work, both at work and working environment conditions. And third, to train college students to become discipline, cooperation, and responsibility so they are ready to enter the world of work. I did my internship for 20 days, from 3rd February until 28 February. Work hours begin at 10 past 7 until a quarter past 16, from Monday to Thursday. And from Friday, work hours begin at a quarter past 6 until a quarter past 16.
Schedule and time of my internship. I made an observation to visit the Bank Indonesia Representative Office of DKI Jakarta Province in November 2019. Furthermore, I prepared all the documents needed in December 2019. After that, the implementation of the fieldwork practices on 3rd until 28 February 2020. The final step is to make a report on the fieldwork practices in March and April 2020.
Why I choose this office for my internship? Because this office is available to college students who want to develop their potential.
History of the company. Bank Indonesia is a central bank in the Republic of Indonesia which was founded on July 1st, 1953. During the Dutch East Indies era, Bank Indonesia was named the Javasche Bank. As a central bank, the laws and regulations issued by Bank Indonesia are often revised in accordance with domestic economic and political developments. On June 22, 2015, right when celebrating the 488th-year anniversary of DKI Jakarta, Bank Indonesia led by Agus Martowardojo as Governor of Bank Indonesia at the time inaugurated the establishment of the Bank Indonesia Representative Office of DKI Jakarta Province. Establishment of Bank Indonesia Representative Office of DKI Jakarta Province is expected to become a strategic partner of the DKI Jakarta regional government in the analysis of regional economic support and developments. Bank Indonesia Vision and Mission. Vision to be a credible representative office in carrying out Bank Indonesia tasks and contributing to regional and national economic development. Mission to carry out Bank Indonesia policy in maintaining the stability of the value of the rupiah, the stability of the financial system, the effectiveness of the management of the rupiah currency, and the reliability of the payment system to support long-term inclusive and sustainable economic development in the country. Bank Indonesia Organizational Structure. Bank Indonesia Representative Office of DKI Jakarta Province has an organizational structure consisting of Performance Management, Economic Advisory and Development Group, SP Supervision and Licensing Group, and Internal Control Officer. The Economic Advisory and Development Group has two teams, including the Economic and Financial Advisory Division and the Economic Development Division. While the SP Supervision and Licensing Group has four teams, including the SP Licensing and Electronification Division, the SP Supervision Division, the Consumer Protection Team and the Service, and Administration Unit.
In this internship, I was placed in Economic and Financial Advisory Division. Economic and Financial Advisory Division is a division that is responsible for providing reports or opinions based on facts that occur in the fields regarding the economic and financial situation of the DKI Jakarta province. This division consists of two functions. First, function of data and statistics on economics. Second, finance as well as the function of economic assessment and surveillance. The implementation of work in my internship are: first, fill documents in Bank Indonesia Digital Archive System called Bank Indonesia Records Management System. Second, bank reconciliation for cash withdrawal of Bank Indonesia Representative Office DKI Jakarta Province. Data validation of the consumer survey, business activity survey, and tourism survey. Fourth, make a note and documentation of the Bank Indonesia Corner Workshop at the Pullman Hotel Jakarta. And the last, archive documents and put into the archive room. The obstacles that found by Praktikan are: first, inadequate work facilities. For example, the lack of computers. So Praktikan cannot use computer for every day. If Praktikan want to use computer, Praktikan can borrow from employees or bring their own laptops. Second, limited number of office machines. When Praktikan do a job to print documents, Praktikan must use the printer together with other employees because the printer is located in the middle of the room. And the last, narrow office spatial planning. The office layout at Bank Indonesia Representative Office DKI Jakarta Province feels narrow and uncomfortable in doing daily work. The narrowness of the room and the location of machines make employees not free to move, so that it can disturb work efficiency.
How to overcome these obstacles? First, inadequate work facilities. The office must be able to increase the number of work facilities, such as providing computers to practice, so that the work given is quickly completed. Provision of complete facilities is also one of the driving forces to work. Second, limited number of office machines. An office can add office machines such as a printer. In addition, to prevent damage to the printer machines that is always used continuously, namely maintenance must be done to prevent damage. And the last, narrow office spatial planning. An office must pay attention to aspects of spatial planning. With office space arrangement such as the preparation of furniture and office equipment on the available floor area so that employees can work well.
So the conclusion are: first, Praktikan get new experience about the work and understand how to coordinate and socialize in the work environment. Second, Praktikan can find out and learn the work carried out by each division. And the last, Praktikan find out the obstacles in this internship such as inadequate work facilities, limited number of office machines, and narrow office spatial planning.
And the suggestions are: first, Praktikan must be more active to find out about work and be responsible for the work. Second, suggestion for the Bank Indonesia Representative Office of DKI Jakarta Province, namely information about the company should be posted on the Bank Indonesia webpage. And the last, to overcome obstacles that are faced Praktikan, namely the office can increase the number of work facilities and add office machines. In addition, the office must also pay attention to aspects of spatial planning so that employees can work well and work efficiency can be achieved.
That's the end of my internship report. I hope this internship can be useful for both myself and others. Thank you for your attention and sorry for my bad pronunciation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.